Imagine lying in bed after a long, exhausting day, staring directly at the ceiling while your mind races with endless thoughts. You check the clock. It is 1 bato a.m. Then 2 bato a.m. Then 3 swas a.m. To most people, falling asleep is a random, unpredictable process that we simply hope happens on its own. But during World War II, the United States military discovered that sleep wasn't a matter of luck. It was a mechanical, biological process that could be hacked. They developed a secret physical routine so powerful that it allowed battle-tested fighter pilots to fall fast asleep in under 120 seconds, even in the middle of chaotic war zones. This is the science behind the legendary military sleep method. To understand why this technique is so ridiculously effective, we first have to understand why your brain refuses to shut down at night. When you lie in bed trying to sleep, your body is often secretly holding on to subtle physical tension in your face, shoulders, and jaw. At the same time, your brain enters a stress loop, constantly firing thoughts about tomorrow's tasks, past mistakes, or random anxieties. Your brain interprets this mental activity and muscle tension as a signal that you are still in danger, keeping your nervous system in a state of high alert. The U.S. Navy pre-flight school realized that fatigued pilots were making fatal errors simply because stress prevented them from sleeping. So they brought in scientific experts to design a step-by-step physical and psychological routine. The first step begins with total facial paralysis. You start by closing your eyes and consciously relaxing every single muscle in your face. You smooth out your forehead, relax your cheeks, release your jaw, and let your tongue sit completely limp inside your mouth. The human face contains dozens of small muscles connected directly to your brain's stress center. The moment you completely paralyze your facial muscles, your brain receives a powerful physical signal that the threat has passed. The second step is releasing your upper body. Drop your shoulders as low as they can possibly go, releasing all the hidden tension stored in your neck. Next, completely relax your dominant arm, starting from your shoulder down through your biceps, forearm, wrist, and fingertips. Then, repeat the exact same process with your other arm, letting them rest like heavy, wet ropes beside your body. The third step focuses on deep, rhythmic breathing. Take a slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, let your chest completely collapse and relax. Then, move down to your lower body, consciously melting the tension out of your right thigh, calf, ankle, and foot, before doing the exact same for your left leg. At this point, your physical body is entirely limp and relaxed. But you still have to shut down the most dangerous sleep killer, your racing mind. To achieve total mental silence for 10 full seconds, the military method gives you 2 powerful visual scenarios to focus on. Scenario 1. Imagine lying completely flat inside a small wooden canoe, floating silently on a crystal-clear lake under a vast, empty blue sky. Scenario 2. Imagine lying inside a pitch-black velvet hammock in a completely dark room. If your mind starts to wander or negative thoughts intrude, you simply repeat the words, "Don't think, don't think, don't think," over and over in your head for 10 seconds straight. When scientists tested this exact routine on military pilots over a 6-week training period, the results were mind-blowing. 96% of the pilots were able to fall into a deep restorative sleep within 2 minutes, even with loud gunfire simulations playing in the background and after drinking coffee. It is a stunning proof that sleep isn't something that just happens to us. It is a physiological skill that anyone on Earth can master with the right biological trick. So here is the ultimate question to try tonight. If elite fighter pilots used this simple 2-minute routine to sleep through the stress of war, why not test it out on your own brain tonight? Let me know your results in the comments below.